Africa doing nothing at this World Cup. They're doing nothing. Like let's it's time for us to unsubscribe. We need to unsubscribe from Disney Plus. I mean, I think that's what's needed right now. And I think the sooner we unsubscribe from Disney Plus, the better it will be. The better it will be. Because you see, whenever I watch matches, rather than going into the details, see, whenever I do this post analysis, I try to just give you like the storyline. Just a kind of a broad stroke storyline of this whole thing. And when I looked at the game, I was like, oh, yeah, I know what this game is about. And this was so similar to the Canada game. So, inferior team against the superior team. Inferior team has loads of possession. They seem to be playing well, getting in good positions. The inferior team has an amazing chance. And you have to score that chance. They don't score that chance. All that superior team needs is just that one chance. Switzerland, they read this game like this was textbook. And remember, what's it called? I think Yakin is their coach. I remember when he used to play. I remember when Yakin, I think he used to play back in the, I think he's from the 90s. I think he's actually either from the 90s or I think he might be from the late 90s. Yakin, he's from back in the day. So Switzerland, we know that they are incredibly organized. And they could just see that defensively, apart from a few scares in there from Cameroon, I think by the time we got to the second half, I knew the Cameroon were never going to score. I said, no, this guys ain't scoring. Because Switzerland, they locked up, Akanji, boom, everything, cool. They couldn't go through. And what you're seeing here is there's no individual quality. You see, the beauty of the World Cup is it's a difference in cultures. Why did Cameroon almost get to the semi-finals in 1990? Because they had individual talents like Roger Milla, homeboy here. Why did Cameroon beat Argentina in 1990, the defending champions? Because they had quality. They had quality in the individuals. So what you're seeing in African football is that individual quality. It ain't there anymore. And Europe is about team. Africa are about those kinds of individuals who have that skill, ability, speed, and intensity that Europeans find difficult to deal with. A la Nigeria against Spain in 98, again, Cameroon against Argentina, and so forth, South Americans and things. So without those individuals, you ain't going to do much. So with Cameroon, for a little bit, so I mean, like, it's nice, you've organized the team well, they have a good structure, a good shape. But in terms of just those final matches, that's where you need that little bit of quality. And looking at Switzerland, because they're experienced in this game, Switzerland knew that when a chance comes, let's take it. And once we take that chance, we shut up shop. Because Switzerland just knew that don't concede. Don't concede. And when a chance, because it's a 90 minutes game, and a chance is going to come. Let's just keep pushing. When a chance comes, we take it through and boulder. And once we do, we know these guys are going to score against us because they just don't have the individuals or the kind of imagination to try to break down our very, very well defensive shape. So, and for me, I just think this is just going to be a pattern that we'll see through is that without that individual quality, the experience of the South Americans and the Europeans is going to be very difficult. Although Asia saying what's up. And for me, look, I'll still want Cameroon to do it. What's it called? My dad was born in Cameroon. I mean, he's Nigerian, but he was actually born in Cameroon. So I have, ties to Cameroon. So I'm like, look, man, I want them to do well, and I'm happy to see a good song there. But just have to be real here. Like, for me, when you've seen so many games, and when you've been watching football for as long as I've watched it, patterns emerge. And you just see these patterns play. Like, I've seen this game before. I've seen this game before, because you just see these patterns sort of just to repeat themselves. So look, I mean, them losing this Cameroon, they're getting Lara Crofted by Brazil, and they're not beating Serbia, because Serbia still have the same organization as Switzerland. Plus, they have those few things. The Swiss, all the Swiss are missing is just a bit of quality in an attack. You can't win a walk. You can't get to a semis with Mbolo and Shaqiri. And as it's Seferov, you can't do that. So Switzerland are just going to be very tough to beat, and they may take a team to penalties. See, Switzerland's best chance against the big teams is, can we take guys to penalties, which is a lottery, because Jan Sommer, I feel, is one of the best keepers out there. So, but beyond that, I don't know how far Swiss go, but Switzerland will be very difficult to break down. Hit that subscribe button over there, guys. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys tonight for the roundup show.